Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was having technical difficulties, so let me see if this is working because it has been weird tonight. So let me just check before we get going and hope everyone's well. And I am live in the group. I was hoping to do the live chat via the page and stream into the group tonight, but that was not working. So here I am and everything's up and running, so I can see I am live in the Manifesting Straight Talk group. Let me know when you join. Pop some comments in if you find me. Hopefully you will. I will try and share it to a group so that I can make sure that everybody sees me. Hopefully people can see me. Let me just... I love technology and Facebook when it starts to change. It's amazing. So I think 2 people are on live. Pop a comment in and I'll wait for more to join because you might not be able to find me properly. So we'll give it a minute. I will start pulling cards for us tonight, and we have had the new moon this week. So we're still in the new moon phase if anybody's feeling this. The energy is... it's strong, it's a good one, it's good energy. Hopefully you're feeling that. But I will use this is the Moonology manifestation deck, which is amazing for working with the moon and manifesting, which is what this is all about. So the card we've got is Keep Your Heart Open. I love this. First quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. And this really is about opening yourself up to the possibility of wonder, opening yourself up to magic, opening yourself up to miracles. There's only ever half of what we can see. If you have a look at this card, you're only ever seeing this light bit. This is all the universe allows you to see, because the thing is, if you saw this, you wouldn't be able to comprehend it. You wouldn't be able to fathom the way that things can come to us. Sometimes things are just so mind-blowingly amazing that we just can't get our heads around it. And what we do with our logical mind and our ego mind is we suck the life out of it because we want to know the how. And the universe is saying, you've got to start trusting, you've got to start looking to us for help, you've got to just let it go. And remember that you cannot see the whole journey. You cannot take yourself to somewhere you have never ever been or could never possibly imagine. So let them dreams out, let them big feelings go, and just let it be. All you have to do is take the next step that's shown to you and trust that that is going to get you to where you need to be. Once you take that next step, the next step appears, and the next step appears, and the next step appears. And it doesn't always have to be that next step is the next big thing. That's where we trip ourselves up. We think, right, this is my next step. The universe has revealed this to me, so this must be the answer. And often it's not the answer. Often you have to find out something here in order to move to that next place. So stop putting all your energy and focus on, this has to be the thing. Because it doesn't. Remember, this is the journey, this is the unveiling, this is the path. So let things unveil naturally. Stop getting in the way and open your heart up to miracles, because they're all around you waiting to come in. So I can't see, let me just check. I can't see any comments, but please keep commenting, because if I can't see them, that doesn't matter. I will still keep going back. And I will go back over and I will check them and reply to any comments that come through. But tonight I wanted to talk to you. Obviously, this week's podcast was the amazing editor Satchel. I got to interview her. I met her in New York. She is absolutely incredible. She takes travel wellness to the next level. She is literally mind-blowing. She's so interesting to listen to. So make sure you go and listen to that podcast and listen to her interview, because she is amazing. she talks about how she kind of come through her own burnout to get to where she wanted to be. So, whatever state you're in now, there is always a way up. There's always a way out. So don't let things, get on top of you. Like, there is always another way. And that's the thing, when we get to this half of the year, sometimes we start looking back with a few regrets, and sometimes we start looking back with thinking, what if I'd have done this? What if I'd have pushed harder? What if I'd have done more? And sometimes the half year point is a real point to just put a pause on and go, right, what is it I actually want? Where is it I want to go? And not looking back going, oh my God, I haven't achieved my goals. The thing is, what goals you set out for this year, say you had a word of the year, say you had like a big goal you wanted to achieve, just because you haven't matched it halfway through doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Even if you haven't come close yet, that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen in this next half of the year. So we've got to start to look at this half and wipe the slate clean. Draw a line under whatever has happened, whatever has gone, and think, even if you are not where you want to be yet, that does not mean that the rest of the year is going to be a reflection of the first half of the year. And often we do this, we're constantly bringing our backwards thinking, all the past, all the stuff that's happened before it, into our future. And what that does, if you think of this as like a projector screen, so I've talked about these slides before. Your mind is literally like a projector. You are putting the slides in that you want to see next. And you are all doing that whether you like it or not. You are the one responsible for them slides that you are seeing. So when we are bringing our past and thinking, well, I'm only here, so that means I can only get to here. What you're doing is you are predicting your future. You are projecting your future based on where you are now. But the thing is, like this card says, you do not know the whole picture. You don't know the miracles that could happen. So what we've got to start to do is draw a line and go with a totally blank slate. It doesn't matter who you are, who you've been, what you've done, all of that stuff. That doesn't mean that you couldn't achieve absolutely massive miracles by the end of this year. You could literally open yourself up today, open your heart up and go, I am going to have the most amazing year. I could be a millionaire by the end of the year. I could be, that business could be off the ground that you've dreamed of. That car that you've dreamed of could be yours. All them customers that you've been trying to pull in could be yours. Everything could literally change. Whatever that desire is for you, whatever that looks like by the end of this year, that could happen. Now, you don't base that on what's already happened, because the thing is, you might have had a slow half a year, but you might have been integrating, you might have been doing loads of stuff, and that doesn't matter. What we've got to start to do is clear the slate, go from a blank place. We've got to stop getting in our own way, because what we tend to do is we are constantly building where we were going from who we are today. And this is where we get tripped up. This is where things get a little bit messy. Because who you are in the present moment, you are looking at all the things that have got you to this place. And you think to yourself, I am working towards something. I am working towards that next version of me. I am working towards my business taking off. I am working towards making lots of money. I am working towards my dream career. Whatever that is, we are constantly working towards it. And we think if we tweak and change and make better the things about us that are just short, that are just stopping us from where we want to be, then that is what's going to get us there. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to take this mold over here and we're trying to mold it and manipulate it and make it into something here based on our old thinking, based on our old patterns, based on our old ways of molding this clay, and we're thinking this nice shiny new object is going to appear. And what actually happens is we maybe improve, we maybe adjust, we maybe tweak things here, but we're always working towards, there's always a gap, there's always something missing. And it's because of who we are being. We're being our old self trying to become the new. And this is like, I've used the dieting analogy before and I'll use it again. It is like when you first start dieting and you say, I'm on a diet, rather than someone who is fit and healthy who says, I am fit and healthy. That I am brings it into your present, it brings it into your now. So where you are talking about your future, what are you saying? Are you saying, I am working towards, I am creating my business, I am one day hoping to leave my job? What is the words that are coming out your mouth when you are describing what you are doing? Because what you've got to start bringing is, you are that now. You are that now. That is you, and you have to energetically step into that, bring that person in and say, that is you now. And you create from there. You don't start to create in this version looking back. What you do is you embody that version that you want. You bring in that energy that you want. You step into that version of you today. It's not working towards, it's deciding to be her. It's deciding to be ready now. It's deciding to work from that space, not choose from, right, today, oh, I feel like I've slipped back. Today, I feel like I'm having a bad day. I've gone back to the old me. There is no old you. There is no old version, new version. There is just you who decides that this is the future. This is what you're claiming. This is who you're being. This is you. So there isn't any resistance between the language. And this is where we get stuck in manifesting, and this is where we often hold ourselves back, because we're constantly thinking, I need to shift my beliefs that I've had. I need to shift this. I need to shift that. And it's always, I need to do this before this can happen. I need to move this before I let this in. And actually, what we're actually stopping is that version of you, that soul-led version, that you that was born to live this life is already there, already created, already behind that veil, like going, is she going to catch up anytime soon? Like, here, I'm waiting. Are you going to come and live this life? Are you going to have it? Are you ready? Or are you still pissing about with all the stuff that you're doing back here? And she's sat there waiting, like, step into me, step into this energy, step into this vibration, become me now. Like, I'm here, it's happening. And you can feel it. You'll feel that niggle, you'll feel that urge, you'll feel that yearning of, there's something more. There is something more. And it's because that version of you, that soul version, that version that is ready to be living that life now, is like, come on, come on. Like, are you going to do it? Or are you going to keep waiting and keep regurgitating all this old stuff, living from these old patterns, living from these old ways? Or are you going to step into the new and just claim what's already yours? So that is the question going into this next half of the year. Are you going to step in and claim what is already yours? That niggle, that feeling that there's more, is because there is. It's because there is, and it's there, and it's waiting, and it wants you to just go, please, I am here, come and get me, make it easy. And it's not, you can have it when you clear this, or you can have it when you clear that. There's no rules on it. There's no like expectations from the universe to say, yes, I want you to have all these desires, but you have to do this checklist of to-dos before I get you there. No, it is us going, I have to clear this, I have to clear that. Rather than going, I can have this, I can have that, I am worthy of this, I am worthy of that now, I am worthy of that without clearing that shit, I am worthy of that without doing this, I am worthy of it now, and I'm choosing it and I'm bringing it in. And it really is that vibrational shift of not putting all this expectation on yourself to think you can have it when. Because remember, this is old conditioning coming in. The universe is so abundant. Abundance is flowing to you constantly. But the thing is, our mindset and our ways and our conditions and our expectations we put on ourselves are shielding us from it. We have this universal flow of abundance constantly trying to get to us. It's like here constantly, but you have this huge umbrella of I can't have it till I shift my money blocks. I can't have it till I shift my guilt. I can't have it until I forgive myself for whatever I need to forgive myself for. All this stuff that you're saying, I just can't grab it. I can't have it yet. There's just resistance. I'm working towards. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. It is all in here. It is all our energy. It is all our thoughts. And these thoughts are telling you it takes time. It takes work. It takes this. It takes that. It is all in here. It is not in here. It is not the energy. So we have to start getting into, yes, this is our birthright. Yes, I can have an amazing life. Yes, that is for me now. Yes, I have that yearning because that is me going, come on, I'm ready. Let's do it. So now going into this next half, are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to wait? Are you going to choose to punish yourself? Are you going to choose to just constantly be thinking, I need to do this, I need to do that. I can't have it until I do this. Because that is you saying you can't have it. You cannot have it. So we are putting our own blocks in. And often we do all the belief work and it's amazing. I heal constantly. I am constantly shifting through stuff, constantly clearing the energy. But I'm not doing it thinking, I need to do this until I get this. I'm not thinking that way. I am thinking I'm just helping the universe. I'm just getting myself out the way. I'm shifting that energy. I'm shifting the old stuff. I'm just doing my part. It isn't about letting it in. It can come in at any point. It can come in now. It could shower me now. You could see money flying out the air at me now. And that would be normal because miracles can happen. But we get in the way of it. Our mindset, our energy, our thoughts, our thinking that, you know, things take time, things take this, things take that. You have to do so much. And remember, this conditioning of what we have to do, that comes from our old thing of you've got to work hard for your money. You've got to put the effort into stuff. Things cannot be easy. Things cannot just come to you. You can't just want things. This is all old programming that we just need to go, that isn't true. That is not true. None of that is true. I can have it now and I'm choosing and I'm going to be an energetic match. I'm going to be the vibration. And that is the difference. We step into it and we stop punishing ourselves. We stop putting the resistance in. Because when we do this, when we feel like we're working towards, when we're putting this resistance in, when we're feeling we've got to do more, what we're actually saying is we're not worthy. So our vibrational frequency lowers. Our vibrational frequency goes, I'm not ready yet. I'm just not ready yet. So you find yourself, and when you say that to yourself, it's like, I'm not ready. I need to heal. I need to do this. I need to do that. And you feel yourself dipping. Whereas your vibrational frequency of everything you want is up here. It's here. It's like happiness, joy, love. Yes, I am ready. This is me. And what I'm not saying is you don't have to be happy 24/7. It's not constant, but you've got to be in that energy. You've got to feel that space. You've got to feel that worthiness more than you don't. Even if it's at 51% real, it's just more than you don't. And this is where we've got to start shifting the energy. So this one, I hope, has helped you all. I've been coming, this has been channeling through me for the last few days because I've been feeling this void. You know, we've all been feeling this energy lately. And even me, I've been like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Am I really doing the right thing? Should I just pack everything in? You know, the energy has been like this. It's been a vacuum. It's been a reset at this midpoint of the year. You might have felt it around the solstice. And it's been big energy. And I've even had days where I was like, God, what am I doing? But then when you're in that space, when you're in that point where you are in that void, this is where the huge energy comes through. This is where the shifts come in. So instead of thinking, oh my God, this is all happening to me, look at what is trying to pull you out of it. Sometimes the void comes in and the low energy and the wanting to pull back from everything comes in because you need to take stock and change the way you're looking at things. And you can't do that by constantly pushing, constantly moving, constantly hustling. So you've got to take that step back and go, right, what is this telling me? What energy is coming through me? What is wanting to pull me forward? Because your desires want you more. Your desires are constantly trying to pull you. And this is where you feel this out of alignment energy. This is where you feel this, there's something more, because there is, and you're not letting it in. So start to give yourself some space and go, right, what is it that I truly want? Not what I think I can have, not what I think I should have. What is it really calling my soul for this next half of the year? What is really pulling me in? What is really like, oh my God, that would just be the best thing ever? What does that look like? Because that is your desires that are trying to come through you, and they're not for you someday, some when, some whatever you want to put on that. It's not for you to label the time. It's for you to say, hell yes, that is for me now, and I am claiming it, and I'm claiming it now, and that's it. That is my choice. So that's what's been coming through lately, and I hope that helps somebody, and whoever needed that tonight. Let me just check if there's any comments before I jump off. Then, because it's not playing ball for me tonight on here, but I will go back and look at the comments. And what I feel is coming through is this energy of this energy is really flowing through me at the minute. This, like, we are just making things harder. We are making things so much harder. So I'm exploring where this is going. And literally, like, this is coming out of me in a course, I think. So watch this space. I've got this real vibe of let's just let it be fucking easy. Like, let's let it be easy. So that is the way forward. And I hope this has helped you just to kind of go, what am I saying? What am I writing in my story here? What am I putting between me and where I want to be? What am I saying I need to have done or had or all this stuff before this is my reality? Is it that you feel you need to be qualified, or you feel like you need to shift some more beliefs, or you feel like you just need to have... It can't be that easy. There has to be a time limit. There has to be something that is between you and the thing that you want, that life that you crave, that life that just lights you up inside, that you wake up in the morning and you're like, yes, this is happening again. This is amazing. Like, what is it you are saying between you and that life? There is something, otherwise you would be living it now. So start to think, what is it that's not connecting? What is it that's getting in the way? Because often it is just a choice. It's a choice that you believe it's not for you, or it's a choice that you believe it's not for you yet, or it's a choice that you think that you have to do things to be able to get there. It all comes down to choice. So remember this card. Keep your heart open. So open up to miracles, open up to possibilities, open up to the fact that there is more for you than you could ever possibly imagine. So I really hope this has helped tonight. And like I said, I'll go back and look at all the comments. And I've been posting in the group. I've opened up my one-to-ones. So I haven't been doing like one-off sessions, one-to-ones. I've just been focusing on doing like longer programs, or like a six week or a 12 session bundle. So now I have opened up my 90-minute sessions. So if anybody does want a 90-minute session where we really dive into this and we really dive into what is stopping you moving forward and what is stopping you from becoming that best version of you, then book a session. I would love to dive into it with you. I cannot wait to see you in them. And this is, I wasn't doing these for a long time, so I've started these back up because I do think there's massive power in this. And when you get clear on what that thing is, sometimes a one-off session is enough to just shift you forward. Other times you do need to go deeper, and that's available. But these one-off sessions are powerful just to get you that clarity, get you that vision, and really see what it is that's been holding you back and how you can step forward through it, how you can step into that energy and just go for it. So let me know they are all in the links, they're in the group, and please let me know if anybody wants to know more, and if anybody wants to know about what I've been talking about tonight. I will be doing this in a podcast episode as well, because it's such a powerful topic. And any questions, just get in touch. I'm here for you. We're moving forward this half a year. This group is going to be flying. You guys are amazing. Absolutely love you. So make sure you're commenting. Keep me up to date with what's happening. I want to hear about your manifestations. I want to hear what's been happening for you. And I'll keep you up to date with mine as well. All right. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.